Palm Springs, California has long been a popular destination for many people. The city is popular with retirees and snowbirds, travelers who spend winter in the city to escape harsher climates. But there's more to do in Palm Springs than just beat the cold. Keep watching for the best things to do in Palm Springs, California. Palm Springs Aerial Tramway. One of the best things to do in Palm Springs is also one of its most iconic and spectacular. The Palm Springs Aerial Tramway is the largest rotating aerial tramway in the world, and in 10 minutes you'll ride more than 8,500 feet up into the spectacular San Jacinto Mountains. The journey is more than 2 miles long, and the tram car slowly rotates throughout the journey, offering stunning 360-degree views of the city and the Chino Canyon below. The adventure doesn't stop there. Once you disembark at the mountain station, you'll have 2 restaurants to choose from, gift shops, museums, and plenty of scenic lookouts on offer. At an elevation of 8,500 feet, be sure to pack for cool weather. The temperature at the base is often much hotter than the summit. And from Mountain Station, visitors can explore over 50 miles of hiking trails, go skiing, take guided tours, or even camp overnight. It's record-setting, iconic, and spectacular. The Palm Springs Aerial Tramway is unmissable. Joshua Tree National Park. Located less than an hour's drive from Palm Springs is the weird and wonderful Joshua Tree National Park. And given how close the park is, it makes perfect sense to schedule a day trip or two, especially if you want to see the park without camping there. There's plenty to do there, but it's also perfect if you want to visit for a few hours to make some memories and snap some stunning photos. The best thing to do for a day trip from Palm Springs is hit the Hidden Valley Nature Trail. This easy loop takes you around some of the epic rocks the park is known for, giving you plenty of opportunities and excuses to go bouldering. If you have time, check out the Chala Cactus Garden Trail, then drive up to Keys View for incredible scenery. After a day in the park, it's a short drive back to the comforts and luxuries of Palm Springs. Palm Canyon Drive. Stretching across nearly the length of the city and deep into the mountains is Palm Canyon Drive. Considered the heart of Palm Springs, this palm tree-lined street is a hub of activity and a destination for art lovers, shoppers, and foodies. It's the best thing to do if you only have one day in Palm Springs, as the street offers a unique experience to any traveler. Inside the historic and mid-century modern buildings, you'll find endless shopping options ranging from antiques to cacti to boutique fashion and more. The cultural side of Palm Springs is on display here, with more than 10 art galleries and 7 historical sites. There's dining and gourmet options no matter your appetite, and this is a great place to sample international cuisine, unique Californian fusion food, or just a good old-fashioned burger. And every Thursday night, part of Palm Canyon Drive closes to traffic to host the Palm Springs Village Fest. This open-air market invites you to browse over 200 booths of local produce, arts, crafts, antiques, and more. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a like, and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already, and stick around for more of the best of Palm Springs. The Cabazon Dinosaurs. There are a few attractions that truly deserve the phrase, "you can't miss them." Well, the Cabazon Dinosaurs are a 65-foot-tall T-Rex and a 150-foot-long Brontosaurus. Seriously, you can't miss them. Since 1975, the dinosaurs have been an iconic part of Palm Springs and definitely worth visiting. Besides snapping some photos with the dinos who have been featured in movies and video games, there's a gift shop inside the Brontosaurus, and you can even climb to the top of the T-Rex for a unique view of the city. The dinosaurs are also part of a larger museum complex with fossil hunting and other dinosaurs to check out. They also get painted according to the season, so anytime is a good time to check them out. Tahquitz Canyon and Falls. Palm Springs is surrounded by rugged and dramatic mountains and nature, and one of the best things to do is to get into the great outdoors. For an accessible and well-maintained hike, check out Tahquitz Canyon. It's a great way to explore both the nature and the history of the region. Located in the Agua Caliente band of Cahuilla Indian Reservation, the Tahquitz Valley has long been significant to and inhabited by the first people of the area. After paying an entrance fee, visitors can explore the visitor center to learn more about the history of the canyon. Then embark on a 1.7-mile loop through the mountains with the seasonal Tahquitz Falls as the highlight. This 60-foot waterfall is a sacred area, and its tranquil beauty should be seen up close. The hike also takes you past other sacred areas and ancient cave paintings. Besides being a great walk in the desert, the canyon will connect you to the history of the land. Just remember to pack sunscreen and watch out for rattlesnakes. Palm Springs Air Museum. Aviation enthusiasts, general history buffs, and everyone in between will get a kick out of the Palm Springs Air Museum. This huge facility pays tribute to the airplanes and pilots of WW2, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War. Spanning more than 120,000 square feet, most of that indoors and air-conditioned, the Palm Springs Air Museum keeps over 70 flying and static craft in immaculate condition by passionate volunteers. Visitors are not held back by silk ropes, but are encouraged to get as close to these planes as they like. There are activities and flight simulators for younger visitors, and entire cargo planes to enter and explore. The Palm Springs Air Museum even offers the chance to book a flight in one of the aircraft that still operate, which will be a unique and unbeatable experience. It's an ideal destination for family holidays in Palm Springs, and it's even pet-friendly. Indian Canyons. This series of 3 canyons is found just 6 miles from Palm Springs and are a spectacular opportunity to explore the stunning surrounding landscape. Murray Canyon offers visitors horseback trails through groves of California palms and even the chance to see endangered and rare wild animals. Andreas Canyon and Palm Canyon take hikers and visitors through extensive groves of desert trees, offering travelers a chance to see how life finds a niche even in a harsh environment. Palm Canyon is easily the most scenic, with dramatic gorges and riverways. There's also a trading post which sells refreshments, maps, and authentic Native American arts and crafts. Palm Springs Art Museum. Although relatively small in size, the Palm Springs Art Museum packs a lot of culture into a compact space. At the core of Palm Springs Art Museum's collecting ideology are prominent collections of modern art, including paintings, sculptures, prints, and photographs, and a sizable collection of Native American baskets, textiles, everyday items, and more art objects. Besides that, the museum features frequent exhibitions and installations. Palm Springs has satellite collections as well. The Palm Springs Art Museum Architecture and Design Center collects photos, drawings, diagrams, models, and objects of design. Here you'll see how trends in interior design and architecture shaped the modernist movement. The Faye Sarkowski Sculpture Garden is operated by the museum and exhibits 14 sculptures and a large number of desert plants in a 4-acre garden, and is worth a visit if you want art and fresh air. Coachella Valley Preserve. Palm Springs takes full advantage of its position in the Coachella Valley. Remaining warm in the winter and offering a diverse array of flora, fauna, and outdoor activities, one of the best things to do in the city is explore the outdoors, and visiting the Coachella Valley Preserve is the best way to do that. Located 10 miles outside of Palm Springs, the preserve is 17,000 square acres of magnificent mountain and desert wilderness. It's ideal for a short walk or an entire day trip. Nature lovers and families will find plenty to enjoy here. The preserve features a rustic log cabin-style visitor center and several miles of hiking trails. It's also the home of the Coachella Valley fringe-toed lizard, as well as a broad range of fascinating creatures. The jewel of the preserve is the Thousand Palms Oasis. This magnificent grove of iconic California fan palms is fed by water brought to the surface by the San Andreas Fault. This place of life in a dusty desert makes for some spectacular and otherworldly photos, and is one of the best things to do in Palm Springs. An oasis of LGBTQ community. Palm Springs has long held a particular reputation and standing in the LGBTQ+ community. The city became a hub for gay lifestyles in a time when they were frowned upon, and a number of classic Hollywood celebrities lived out their true selves in Palm Springs. It's estimated that over half of the city identifies as lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, or queer, and the city wholeheartedly welcomes their lifestyles. Its city council is even entirely LGBTQ, and the mayor is trans. Not bad for a small town in the desert. These lifestyles are supported in many aspects of life in Palm Springs. Visitors can support LGBTQ-owned businesses, gay bars, and a large number of festivals, drag shows, and more. Every November, join the fun or be an ally at the Great Palm Springs Pride, a massive parade and celebration. No matter who or how you love, Palm Springs will welcome you with open arms. Now it's time to hear from you. Did we miss any of your favorites in Palm Springs? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.